was a massive day for the Nigerian financial markets with the launching of the Naira-Settled OTC FX futures market to be operated by the FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange. In a special video message, the Central Bank of Nigeria Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, described the essence of the FX futures market.
What we are doing this morning affords all of us an opportunity to reduce the volatility that we would have seen in the Nigerian FX market. It helps for the moderation of spot FX transactions in Nigerian FX market. We are very confident that with the introduction of this product into the Nigerian foreign exchange market, it will encourage even foreign investors to inflow their foreign exchange into the country, believing that this is a product where everybody on all sides of the table we're comfortable that transactions and deals can be settled as and when they are planned to be settled. It also affords Nigerian importers who will need to import a product but would need to consider at what price those products are coming sometime in the future. Example, you want to import foreign exchange in the next 3 months. You want to import an item in the next 3 months and you need foreign exchange in the next 3 months. You want to import and you need foreign exchange in the next 3, 6, 9 months. All you need to do is to fix your price. And once that is agreed between you and the bank, your foreign exchange will be procured at that price. But you take a bet, believing that if, for instance, if the exchange rate comes at the time of spot in the next 3 months is above the agreed amount, central bank guarantees to pay you the Naira equivalent so you can go procure FX at the price that you have planned to achieve. You have planned to buy the foreign exchange. This is the entire concept. What it does is that it gives you comfort and makes it easy for you to plan for your business, and so you bother yourself less about whether or not you procure foreign exchange and at what price you truly procure that foreign exchange. I'm very confident that this will help to reduce the volatility and also engender more FX flows into the Nigerian foreign exchange market for the good of all. I thank you all.
Highlight of the event was the formal unveiling ceremony. Mr. Bola Nadele, the MD CEO of the FMDQ OTC, speaks further on how the futures market will serve as a game changer for the Nigerian financial markets and the economy at large.
It's going to be a game changer in so many ways. It brings exchange rate stability. It promotes business planning, and not only businesses, even government, because all the gyrations we've seen in revenues, federal government revenues, state revenues, with this futures market, central bank can sort all this out with them. When central bank negotiates with them, they can fix their, exchange rate for the month. So you start seeing a different way of doing business, because the futures market transforms risk into certainty. You've seen the central bank futures quotes for 1 month. So if a customer who needs dollars every month submits his pro forma invoice to his bank, and the bank knows that it's always imported dollars, the system will match, and keep record of this, pro forma invoices. The dollars may change, but at least, because it's not for speculation. So you look at government, it changes the way governments will do business. I think it's going to. If you look at businesses, this is the game changer, especially for importers and exporters, especially for foreign portfolio investors, and even for foreign direct investors, people that have brought money to the country, especially banks, and who want to hedge their capital. So they're protecting their capital, because if you bring 1 billion to Nigeria at 200, then you change it to 200. If exchange rate goes below, your capital in dollar terms would have dropped. So this can be used for a lot of things in Nigeria, non-speculative but genuine businesses. It starts to change the attraction of Nigerians, of Nigerian economy to people outside there. Even individuals can use this product. If you have commitments in future, if you bring your children's admission and you know you're going to buy school fees in September, you don't need to start looking for Naira. So all that will start freeing resources for other things. At times, the reason why we have a push of high interest rate is because of things like this. And you know what happens when you launch a product like this? Other products will start coming on the back of it. I mean, the leadership into these futures and derivatives is actually the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Over the years, they've been working hard to achieve this, and touch wood, they're going to achieve it. I mean, this just happened. This is non-deliverable forward, really. This is not the standardized futures. And the stock exchange is working on that one, and we expect that they're going to launch it very, very soon. It changes the color of the Nigerian financial markets, the way the outside world will do business with us. Look, if an FPI brings dollars to Nigeria and is happy with the yield, when there's volatility, it doesn't have to rush out of Nigeria. It buys futures. It's okay. We retain capital. The world, it's all about capital. And the states, the countries, when I say states, each country is fighting to have this capital. The world has changed. What matters now is capital that you can attract to your country and keep in your country to stabilize your country. Some people talk about FPIs not being good. They're very good. They will stay in your country if you keep them. FPIs are like money. Money is a visitor. If you keep your money, if you save money, if you make the right calls on your investments, you keep getting richer. But if you do wrong things, which is why the central bank, as a promoter of this, is also central to the success of it. The central bank allows the spot markets to run efficiently. We've got a great future. But if people that go into futures start thinking that the price formation in the spot market is not credible, then people are going to be asking questions. So we encourage the central bank, we encourage the bank treasurers to enjoy the financial markets that central bank has brought today. And for all of us to turn the fortunes of this country around with the financial markets. I just dream of the employment opportunities that are going to come for young Nigerians with this. I think of what other dreams they're going to have on the back of this. If you're buying diesel in your house and the prices are changing every month, with this, you can do diesel futures. It's just limitless opportunities, and that's what FMDQ is about.
With the launch of the FMDQ OTC FX futures market, it is expected that the Nigerian financial market will become more attractive to capture more strategic foreign investment inflows.